The Cowboys suck. Ertz and Miles Sanders are out on Thursday. But can we put a beating on the New York Giants anyway? What is up, guys? DJ Eastwood here, running back, home of the most brutally honest Philly sports takes on YouTube. Some people don't like it, but it's because some people don't like the truth. Hit the like button if you like the truth. Hit the dislike button if you like lying to yourself. And hit the subscribe button if you're new. I give you these podcast episodes every single day. I want my subscription. Let's get into this, man. The Dallas Cowboys stink. Wow. I mean, I thought maybe Andy Dalton would look just as good as Dak Prescott. I thought maybe they would look maybe better than they did with Dak Prescott. I was giving Andy Dalton way too much praise. They got absolutely stomped by the Arizona Cardinals. Dallas Cowboys defensive line got penetrated more than Rihanna after a VMAs concert. Kyler Murray finished the game with 9 completions, but Kenyon Drake had 20 carries for 164 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, that is just putrid. The Cowboys defense is horrendous. Still funny that they went out and drafted a third wide receiver instead of trying to improve on things that they needed improved on. What did Zeke have? Zeke had a whopping 12 carries for 49 yards. Now, I'm not going to spend a bunch of time bashing the Dallas Cowboys because, the Eagles stink too. Andy Dalton's probably reconsidering signing with the Dallas Cowboys. I think he thought, okay, finally get out of Cincinnati, finally get out of a horrendous franchise, and I get to go play for America's team. I get to go play for the Dallas Cowboys. Here he is fighting for his life in the back of the end zone. Philadelphia Eagles fans were a popular topic. On Sunday, Barstool Sports tweets about the fight in the stands. If you didn't see the fight in the stands, go watch it. And they said this is the most normal thing. Eagles fans fighting in the stands is the most normal thing to happen in 2020. Their first tweet said scumbags, okay, and they deleted it and redid it because, come on, Barstool, you guys are a bunch of scumbags. Are you kidding me? Philadelphia Eagles fans are scumbags? And listen, every stadium, every team has fights in the stands. It's not just Philadelphia. It's not just Eagles fans. Like, we're the only city that has assholes in it. Are you kidding me? There's fights in the stands all over the place. But for some reason, it's always the Philadelphia Eagles that get picked out. And it's just a popular topic now. The Eagles fans are mean. Eagles fans fight. Hey, you know what I say? Shouldn't have been talking shit. Oh, it is now official that Zach Ertz is listed out 3 to 4 weeks with the injury that he suffered on Sunday. That leaves us down Dallas Goedert. That leaves us down Zach Ertz. We are now with Richard Rodgers and I forget his first name, Kroom. The guy that caught the touchdown in the corner of the end zone. The Baltimore Ravens had no idea he was on the field. They never saw the guy. They didn't know he was playing for the Eagles. They thought it was a ball boy on the sideline or something. I thought it was too. Carson Wentz seems to be the only person that knew that guy was on the field. Kroom. Hey, he caught the ball. I'll give him that. That's better than some people on this team. So we got to roll with him. And we got to roll with Richard Rodgers at tight end. Zach Ertz wasn't very productive in the first place this season. But my guy Philly Mike during the live stream made a good point that even if he has 0 catches, he occupies defenders. They double team him. Now they're double teaming Fulgham. John Hightower is going to have to start to catch some balls because he's the only guy that's one-on-one. But they double team Ertz. He gets a lot of attention from a defense, so it's valuable to have him on the field whether he's catching the ball or not. And now, Kroom and Rodgers aren't going to draw that much attention. So it does change the game with Zach Ertz being out. Miles Sanders is out this Thursday. What does that mean? We roll with Boston Scott as a number 1 running back? Ugh. I remember when he blew up last year or the year before, and everybody thought he was the next Darren Sproles. And I said, I'm not very high on Boston Scott. It was one of those things. A game or two, he went ham, and he came back to reality. Boston Scott's not that good. I don't know what we're doing at the running back position right now without Miles Sanders. Do they bring up that Holyfield kid from the practice squad? Why not? You know what I said last night? Put Jalen Hurts at running back. Jalen Hurts looks like a better running back than Boston Scott. I can tell you that much. I'll just put Jalen Hurts in the backfield, hand him the ball. At least he can run. He's big and strong. Isn't it funny that injury-prone Carson Wentz is one of the only starters left on the field? Carson Wentz and Travis Kelce. The only starters left. Injury-prone Carson Wentz, who played all 16 games last year and got cheap-shotted in the playoffs. Now he's playing every game this year. He's getting hit 1,243 times per game. Every time he snaps the ball, he gets hit in the chest. He's getting destroyed physically, getting back on his feet, going back out there every play, every game. Injury prone? I think not. A torn ACL, a slow recovery the next season, and then a cheap shot in the playoffs. Not injury prone. Carson Wentz is once again going to drag this bunch of nobodies to the playoffs. Eagles versus Giants on Thursday, a short week. Clearly why we're not going to get Miles Sanders back. Some other guys aren't going to go either. Are we going to see Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey? Don't hold your breath. I don't even care at this point. But what I want to say is, the fight that we put up against the Baltimore Ravens and the fight that we put up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, particularly in the third and fourth quarter, getting huge stops defensively when we needed them, not against the Steelers, not the Chase Claypool thing. Against the Baltimore Ravens, huge stops when we needed them to give us a chance to get back in that game. And Carson Wentz running for his life, making miraculous throws on the run, 40 yards to the end zone to Travis Fulgham. All these things considered, the New York Giants should not even be competition. This should be the game where we completely annihilate a football team. But again, don't hold your breath, because you know Philadelphia sports. No matter how bad the Giants are, no matter how good the Eagles are currently looking as far as progression goes, it could still be a battle. It could still be a nail-biter. It could still be a fight to the death. So don't hold your breath. But we should win this game convincingly. And that would give me a good feeling going towards the playoffs, winning this putrid division. That would give me a good feeling moving forward, that if we get some guys back, we could make some noise in the playoffs. Now, if the Eagles end up losing this game to the Giants, it's done. Fire Howie Roseman. Put Jalen Hurts in for the rest of the season just because why not? Why have Wentz out there getting hit every play when you could give the Hurts crowd what they want and prove to them that he's not the savior? If they lose to the Giants team on Thursday, there's no hope for this team. But if they do what they should do, which is beat them 35-14 at least, then there's hope moving forward. Because moving forward, we're going to get guys like Jalen Reagor back. We're going to get guys like Dallas Goedert back. And when you combine Dallas Goedert, Jalen Reagor, with Travis Fulgham and Greg Ward Jr., and John Hightower, if he can catch the ball, he gets separation, he could beat his man one-on-one, so I'm going to throw John Hightower in there too. He just needs to catch the ball. I think that's a pretty good offense with Carson Wentz. Now, the offensive line still doesn't exist, so that's always going to be a thing for the rest of the season, and I don't know how you fix it. I don't know what you do in the offseason to fix it. You can't draft an offensive lineman. You need about 5. But those weapons, if we can get those guys back moving towards the end of the season, we could make some noise in the playoffs when we win the NFC least. That would be good for Carson Wentz because we need him to have playoff experience. And if we do things in the offseason to improve this team and actually have a decent team roster-wise going into next season, you want Carson Wentz to at least have that playoff experience. We thought he was going to get it last year and he got cheap-shotted. So at the very least, it's a positive for Carson Wentz to get into the playoffs and play football. You guys give me all your thoughts and opinions, man. This is Run It Back. My name is DJ Eastwood. This is the home of the most brutally honest Philly sports takes on YouTube. Some people don't like it, but it's because some people don't like the truth. Hit the like button if you like the truth. Hit the dislike button if you like lying to yourself. Hit the subscribe button. I give you these podcast episodes every single day. I want my subscription.